Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this very easy stitch, one row repeat. The stitch is reversible. It's very easy. And these are the sides. And this one too. So for a blanket, a scarf, whatever you like to do, this is very easy. It looks nice. Okay, this stitch we're gonna chain even numbers. So I have here 12 chains. So after you chain even numbers, and I'm working now with 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, we're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain from the hook we're gonna do a single crochet, and this row is gonna be single crochet in each chain. So you move to the next chain, single crochet. I think this is nice to work even with thinner yarn, if you like. So single crochet in each chain. This is just the base. If you like, you can start directly from the chain, the stitch, if you don't want to do this first row of single crochet. So the last chain is here, we're gonna do single crochet also. Okay, now we're gonna chain one, turn your work, and now into the first stitch right here we're gonna do extended single crochet. So you go in there, pull up a loop and pull the yarn through the first loop, go back again into the same stitch and do one more extended single crochet, yarn over the hook and into the same stitch. I'm gonna pull up a loop, yarn over the hook, go back again and pull up a loop, and then pull the yarn through all these loops, chain one. We're going to skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch we're going to do the same. And you go back again into the same stitch, pull up a loop, then pull the yarn to the next loop, then yarn over the hook. We're going to go back into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over the hook, go back again and pull up a loop, then pull the yarn through all those loops, chain one, skip the next stitch, and into the next we're going to do the same. So you go back again, then yarn over the hook and go back again into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and you pull up a loop again, then pull the yarn through all the loops, chain one. So we're going to skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch we're going to do the same. And you go back again and into the same stitch. It's like you're doing a puff, let's say, and then pull the yarn through all the loops, and then you're going to chain one, skip the next stitch, and into the next we're doing the same. Chain one, and now at the end we have left 2 stitches, so we're going to skip the next stitch, and into the last stitch we're going to do the same. I'm going to go into the last stitch and I'm going to do 2 extended single crochets, yarn over the hook, go back again into that last stitch and do like a puff, then pull the yarn through all the loops, chain one, turn your work, so it's gonna look like this. So now we have that one chain that we put, so we have the space here. Into that space right here, we're gonna do the same. So you're gonna start with one extended single crochet, go back again, the second extended single crochet, yarn over the hook, you go back again into that space, pull up a loop, and so on. Chain one, and you have the space between all this cluster. See the space right there. So into that space we're gonna repeat one extended single crochet, the second extended single crochet, yarn over the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over the hook, go back again, pull up a loop, pull the yarn through all the loops, chain one. So we're gonna we skipped all this cluster and we go into that space. I'm gonna do first 2 extended single crochets and then a puff. So I'm going only twice for the puff. If you want to go 3 times, you can go 3 times, it doesn't matter. So again, I'm gonna move to the next. You're gonna skip all this, and into that space there I'm gonna do the same. And into that same space, pull the yarn through all the loops, chain one, and you do like this. So at the end we're gonna do the same. Gonna do a puff, chain one, and at the end you have the stitch right here on top. Let me, you see the stitch is right there on top. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do 2 extended single crochets in through that stitch, yarn over the hook, and do a puff, pull up a loop, yarn over the hook, go back again, pull up another loop, pull the yarn through all the loops, chain one, turn your work, and you're gonna repeat. And this is gonna build, so the space is right here. So you skip all this cluster and you have the space right there, and you're gonna repeat. So I'm going on twice for that puff, and you move to the next. Don't forget to chain one. So you see the space here. So it's very easy, this one. Especially that on the sides you have that, gonna have that style, which is very easy and looks nice. The only thing that you're gonna have to do is the other 2 sides that you're gonna have to put a border if you do a blanket. So I'm gonna do the puff now. So at the end here again you have the stitch right here, so you skip all this, so you have the space, the stitch right there. You're going here. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. So you're gonna do 2 extended single crochet, and then you're gonna do the puff, so once and twice. You chain one, turn your work, and you're gonna repeat. So this is the stitch. It's really fun, goes really fast. Well, might eat some yarn this stitch. If you depends on the size of your yarn. But look at this, the sides. These are the sides. So if you like this for a blanket, it looks really nice. Looks a little bit like puffs, somewhat, beans, but it's a little bit compact, and the side, it's really nice. So you can, this one too, this sample I worked with 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. This yarn I think recommends that I should use 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I just wanted to see if I do with this, it's a little bit loose. So if you like a little bit loose, not so tight compact like this one, then you work with maybe half a number bigger than the yarn recommends. So both sides. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.